469 pounds. We have first from the Isle of Idea, the Greek god, Alexander Danis. His partner from State College, Pennsylvania. He is the magnificent Gerard Garett, and together they are the Magnificent Gods.
Hello everyone and welcome to APWF Wrestling presents Redemption. Michael Doc Dougherty here with the great Jim LaMotta. Jim, what a hell of a night we have set here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Sunday afternoon, June 22nd of 2025. We are back at the historic S&T Bank Arena. And you want to talk about some blue chip athletes. These two young men are that to the utmost degree. Alex Danis and Gerard Garett, prime athletes, just now entering the prime of their career. What a way to kick off this afternoon.
The Magnificent Gods, what can you say about these guys, Jim? Several months these guys have been tagging together, but if you think about it, both Danis and Garett, very adaptable in the tag team area. You've seen them numerous times with numerous people. They know what they're doing, but now they've combined to make this Magnificent Gods team. But man, do they have their work cut out for them today.
Introducing the opponents at a combined weight of 360 pounds. First approaching the ring, accompanied by Dirt Sheet Dominic DeAngelo. We have from Ridgeway, Pennsylvania, the award-winning podcaster, Marcus DeAngelo.
Marcus DeAngelo accompanied by Dirt Sheet Dominic. And Dirt Sheet Dominic is not afraid to get himself involved. But man, what can I say about these gentlemen but this? They have been around the block, and boy, do they got some tutelage when it comes to this podcast in Ted DiBiase, Jake Roberts, and of course, RVD himself.
That black glove you see on the hand of Marcus DeAngelo was gifted to him by the legendary $1 Million Man. And just from those pages of Mid-South wrestling history, DeAngelo does not hesitate to bend and outright break the rules.
So you're saying with that glove, I mean, he's had a couple wins on his record, all because of the gifting from the $1 Million Man himself, Ted DiBiase. But I have to ask, you got to worry, you got to think, if you're the Magnificent Ones, you got to keep your head on a swivel, especially with that man on the outside in Dirt Sheet Dominic.
No doubt about it. Wily and DeAngelis will have that wild card. Dominic at ringside.
So tonight, Magnificent Ones taking on Marcus DeAngelo and somebody who really, really scares me, Jim. But we'll get to that in a minute. As Marcus DeAngelo taking his good old time to get in the ring, I would too if I had the Magnificent God staring me down. My goodness, no love for the DeAngelo brothers here in Indiana, Pennsylvania. If looks could kill and eyes were daggers, these two would be dead right now. Because my goodness, the Indiana, Pennsylvania crowd is just staring daggers through these two.
Hey Doc, I think we got the extended version of this theme song, man.
I think our sound guy really, really loves this song. But that's all right. It's a good song. Just not a nice guy.
Yeah, DeAngelis, his reputation precedes him. With just about a year in this sport, DeAngelis already has a very notorious reputation.
We can see already he's jawing with the crowd here.
And now his tag team partner.
I don't think anybody really cares about his. Jim, I just don't think anybody likes him here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he won't be running for office here in Indiana County.
In the middle of the night, it eats you. Everybody knows anywhere you go. You can never run, and you cannot hide.
now the tag team partner coming to us from the last house on the left. He's the Shape, Jake Wily.
The Shape, Jake Wily, making his way to the ring. And my God, from the last time APWF was in this building to now, quite the change in Jake Wily.
We saw Wily as one half of the Rad Boys take on Team Tap Out in their final match as a team. But that is not who you see on your screen right there.
No,
this is a young man that has undergone a metamorphosis of sorts. And that right there tells you the story. That is a dark, nasty individual. His mind may be his most dangerous weapon.
Those are human, actual human teeth from a cadaver in that mask. That is where Jake Wily is right now as we speak. And my goodness, just look at this monstrosity. At one time, survived on Bang energy drinks and just was all about having fun and a good time to right now, I think even picking up roadkill on the road and just worshiping his Dark Lord. Look at this man. He's horrifying. My goodness, straight from the last house on the left, more like House of 1,000 Corpses at this point, Jimmy.
And there is a hush that has gone over this crowd. And even Danis and Gerard Garett, as confident as they have the right to be, considering how talented they are, they're a little taken aback by Wily's appearance here.
I mean, I would definitely be very, very cautious when taking on Jake Wily, who's not afraid to bite you. Not afraid to bite, kick, call, whatever he has to do. But you got two rule breakers on one side, and then you got the magnificent ones they're about to get on. And here we go. The bell is rung. Redemption is officially started here tonight. The Greek god Alexander Danis starting things off against Marcus DeAngelo.
Well, Danis and Gerard Garett have been teaming together regularly, so you would think that they would have the advantage from the opening bell here, but I think the key to this matchup really is how will DeAngelo and Wily work together?
I will say this. DeAngelo already letting the fans here in Indiana, Pennsylvania, let him know, thanks, you start focusing on the crowd, you take it away from your opponent, Jim, and you know what happens there is right now Danis twisting that arm.
Got that wrist lock. Danis using his height advantage for added leverage there. But speaking of leverage, there's some technique from DeAngelo, and he's not all mouth, I'll tell you that, man.
No, he just tossed Danis right there. Takes a lot of upper body and leg strength. And, well, speaking of upper body strength, I think Danis kind of ran through him there.
And those are some of those God-given gifts that Danis brings to the table. A young man that physically checks all the boxes. I really believe it's only a matter of time until we see Alex Danis evolve into one of the top professional wrestlers anywhere in this sport.
Yeah, the man has it all. I mean, look at the physique on this man, but watch the agility. Watch just the intensity of the Greek god Alex Danis. As right now he is just going corner to corner. Here he rears back again, and another splash by the Greek god.
And notice how Danis is cutting that ring in half, keeping himself between DeAngelo and Jake Wily.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want to keep Wily out there. He is the freshest guy. But if you think about it, so is Gerard at this point, because Danis is just having his way with DeAngelo in his ring. Oh, clothesline.
Right under the jaw.
Just caught him, but here comes Wily, and oh. And now the Magnificent Gods having their way with Jake Wily. Jake Wily looking like a victim of Saul there. My goodness, and DeAngelo.
And you can't turn your back on Marcus. Marcus is one of the most devious you're going to find anywhere around this area, and he was able to exploit the advantage that time.
Yeah, but he's learned from the best. I mean, think about it. DiBiase, Jake Roberts. Of course he's learned from some of the most devious people in this business. As right now he's trying to suplex him, but my God, that is not working out. Oh, my. Oh, front face. Just chucked him.
He let gravity do the work that time.
I mean, that's the power of Danis, though. Danis has so much strength, and he has shown that right here. And now just picking him up and taking him into the corner of the Magnificent Gods, and stuck in that death triangle right now is Marcus DeAngelo. Now DeAngelo in trouble. Double team action here. Oh, and the Gods showing why they're so magnificent. 1, 2, and almost a 3 count.
Right there, that is a sign of why Gerard Garett is such a solid professional. Hooked the leg, tried to make the most of that pinfall attempt because as you and I both know, it takes just 3 seconds to win a matchup.
Exactly. 3 seconds is all you need or tap. But right now, and oh! Jake Wily to the rescue with the blind tag. And here he goes, slowly, methodically, Jake Wily. My God, just the change from last time we were in this building, Jim, it just astounds me.
Well, if the eyes are the window to the soul, those eyes tell a very complex story.
Oh, he's going for that kick, but no, catches him. Gerard now, sending Wily into the ropes. Has a big back elbow.
Notice the ring positioning, a lot of ring generalship from Gerard Garett.
Yeah, his ring presence is unbelievable. His trainer, Brandon K, would be very proud as we speak right now. Suplex has him up. Oh, my goodness.
Textbook float over, hooks that leg one more time, but just 2.
Only a 2 count. Gerard getting a little bit frustrated, but it's going to take a lot to defeat Jake Wily. Jake Wily, man, just his strength alone. And, oh, here we go. More double team action from the Magnificent Gods. And now sends him into the corner.
Misdirection here. And some tandem offense from Danis and Gerard Garett. What a vertical leap. And that's more of those God-given gifts that Danis brings to the table. Shoots the half, but finds 2.5 one more time.
I mean, kicking out in the nick of time is Jake Wily. Jake Wily right now in some trouble because if you see this, lots of tag team wrestling, lots of fresh tags, if they're keeping each other well kept, and they're keeping Wily in that corner, which is very, very smart.
Ultimately, they're isolating their opponent, and again, that is classic tag team wrestling. But what is Dominic DeAngelo doing on the ring apron? He has no business up there. All 4 men in the ring, and that the referee's going to have to assert some authority here.
The dirt sheet. The dirt sheet is, I mean, he's a factor in this matchup. Come on, you've seen him how many times, Jimmy, get involved in DeAngelo's matches, and right now he's doing that to try to help his brother, and of course the evil Jake Wily, as Jake Wily now is keeping Gerard in the corner, and right now these two working together as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, tag team continuity is really the key to any tag team matchup. And it looks like Wily and DeAngelo are on the same page here, which does not bode well for Gerard Garett.
No, especially stuck in that corner. And look at that, DeAngelo now choking him. He has to the count of 5. Our referee right on top of things there. And now Jake Wily just clawing at the eyes. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, now he's tasting. He's literally tasting the tears of the magnificent one, Gerard Garett. Oh, my goodness, just driving that knee into the chest of Garett. And now choking Garett. My goodness. DeAngelo showing no give here whatsoever.
No doubt about it, man. And with DeAngelo being relatively new to this sport, you know that every matchup he's in, he sees it as an opportunity to add to his reputation, to add to his resume. And being successful here in the APWF certainly will open up even more doors for DeAngelo.
But if you think about where Jake Wily's been too, DeAngelo did smart by getting a tag team partner in Jake Wily. I mean, Jake Wily was part of the Rad Boys. Rad Boys won multiple tag titles, multiple areas. Those guys were doing great, and then Jake Wily just said, I don't know what happened. It was just like kind of like Michael Myers. Everything just clicked, and we've gone to evil.
Gerard Garett going to try to fight from underneath here.
Pushes him off the ropes, though. Big boot.
Oh, man. Lowered the boom that time. Could be all. Not enough weight on that back shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, my goodness. But, oh, here we go. Look at this.
Some psychological
warfare.
warfare.
God, he's biting him.
Some mind games as Wily is snacking on the digits of Gerard Garett.
Jake Wily pulling out his own personal chop top and helping himself to Gerard's hand. As right now, as you can see like a buzzard, Dirtshite Dominic is just picking at the leftovers.
You know, it would be a shame if someone punched Dominic DeAngelo in the mouth. You know that?
You going to do that? You want to go ahead and...
Well, I got to stay here with you, but, you know, if you're volunteering, I wouldn't turn it down.
Oh, no. I think I'm going to stay right here with you. I think we should... I wouldn't want to be caught in an alley with all 40s, man. No way. Big front face drop kick there by DeAngelo. Rolls him over.
Big time impact. Not enough weight distributed on the shoulders once again that time.
Yeah, DeAngelo's cockiness kind of cost him that pinfall, I think, there, because as you can see...
Yeah, that was a very lackadaisical cover. Did not, again, distribute that weight evenly to try to maximize that opportunity. And that brings to the point that perhaps the only thing that DeAngelo lacks is keeping his ego in check. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. And, I mean, Gerard's trying to put that ego in check on his punches, but no, taken away with that big boot. Gerard went face first right into that. Comes over, tags in Wily. And now Jake Wily back from the dead, off the ropes. Oh, just drives that
right
knee
to the temple. Pinpoint precision.
Only a 2 count. Jake Wily now staying on top, playing smart wrestling here. And now reverse chin lock applied to the magnificent Gerard Garett. Gerard Garett trying to get out of this. He has to make a tag to Danis because he has been taking a beating for quite some time here.
Trying to work his way back up to a vertical base, and he does.
Starting to fight back, a barrage of punches. No, full Nelson up, and oh! Takes him down.
Pivotal point in this contest, Doc.
Can he make the tag is the question. Both combatants slow, but DeAngelo, again, referee's back's turned, and no! Garett has it. Tagged in as Danis. Alex Danis now, the Greek god. Clothesline. Back elbow. He is
The
on
momentum
fire.
is rolling right now.
Sends him into the corner. Here he comes. Oh, flying knee.
10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
Danis got more air than Jordan on that one and taking out the face of DeAngelo. Wiley still on the outside. DeAngelo can't even make a tag right now. Oh!
Oh, yeah. You heard the contact. Flesh on flesh.
Uh-oh. T-bone! Oh! My good. Oh, catches him in midair. Look at the power of the Greek god. Oh! Up into a Samoan. Has him. Only a 2 count. Jimmy. What explosiveness we're seeing from Alexander Danis.
And notice how Danis brings Wiley into their corner here.
Wiley's in a daze. Oh, here we go. A tribute to the great. Oh, no. And again, stopping the heart attack.
Interception.
Big boot to the face. And that loaded glove. That loaded glove.
DeAngelo just knocked out Gerard Garett.
And they're going to escape with a victory here tonight.
In a time of 11 minutes and 10 seconds, your winners, the duo of the Sheikh, Jake Wily, and the award-winning podcaster, Marcus DeAngelo.
Marcus DeAngelo and Jake Wily victorious, all because of that loaded glove, that gift from the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
The $1 Million Man did not reach that status by giving money away. But I'll tell you what, DeAngelo just gave a hell of a right hand because he knocked out Gerard Garett. One way or another, DeAngelo and Wiley get out of Indiana with a victory here.
Approaching the ring from Altoona, Pennsylvania, at a weight of 200 pounds, he is all that Braden Elliot.
All that Braden Elliot making his way to the ring. The other former half of the Rad Boys wanting to make a name for himself here in singles competition, and hell, he's doing it.
You know, I love some Tom Petty, Doc. So you gotta love some Braden Elliot as well.
You know, Braden Elliot holding a heavyweight championship out in the A14 area. And I mean, I'll give him credit where credit's due. The kid's making waves. I mean, yes, to lose your best friend and to see the monster that your best friend became, he is quite coming back here. and that is why he is all that, Braden Elliot.
And now his opponent out of Buffalo, New York, at 190 pounds, he is the Shot, Keaton.
The Shot, Keaton, Buffalo, New York native, trained by the one Vince Valor, who we will see later tonight. Buffalo Wrestling Academy, one of their top prospects right here, one of their top graduates, making his debut here in APWF. Keaton, no joke in the Buffalo area. Let's see what he can do here in Indiana, Pennsylvania against pretty much a phenomenal athlete when it comes to Braden Elliot.
No doubt about it, man. We are seeing two of the prime young lions in this sport in an APWF ring, and that was a part of the mission statement when the boss, Bad Bubba Brewer, put this project together, was to provide a platform for this emerging young talent. And you can just see the physique on these two. These are two primed top-tier athletes hooking it up here.
Collar and elbow tie-up. And now Braden Elliot squeezing the head of Keaton, sends him off the ropes. Big shoulder block and a beauty by Braden Elliot. Up and over. Goes for the, oh, hip toss and a beauty by the Shot, Keaton. Oh, really getting, wow, already snapping out the crowd is Keaton, but it's going to cost him with that one. And there's your receipt, Mr. Keaton.
Braden Elliot is all action, all momentum. You can't hesitate inside those ring ropes.
Oh, he's going for another one, and Keaton now, oh, a little bit of a chess match with these two, but again, Elliot taking the pawn on that one. Big, beautifully executed drop kick, and Braden Elliot all in control of this matchup so far.
Yeah, Elliot's pushing forward here, but Keaton suckered him in, hot shot, Eddie Gilbert style across that top rope, shutting down all of the offense from Braden Elliot in this exchange.
Yeah, that took a lot. That was right across the larynx, Jim, as right now Keaton just stomping away on all that Braden Elliot. And now arguing with the referee.
Yeah, referee George Ross, one of the best in the business. Not going to take any gruff from Keaton or anybody else inside the squared circle.
No, trust me, I've been yelled at by George quite a few times. I know what that feels like. And that was all just because of my parking.
He needs to switch to decaf, but that's a whole other matter.
Yeah, got a point there. As right now, Braden Elliot, though.
Bow and arrow stretch. This is nasty here.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble. Keaton has that knee right in his back, but no, Braden Elliot able to power out almost, trying to fight his way, doing whatever he can, throwing a couple elbows right into the sternum area, but again, Keaton taking it away.
Keaton really showing wisdom beyond his years, knew when to cut Braden Elliot off there to maintain control of this contest.
I mean, one thing I can say about his trainer, Vince Valor, right? Vince Valor always stays on top of his opponent, always pushes. Beautifully executed fisherman suplex. Only a 2 count. Mr. Perfect would have been proud of that one. Beautifully done. But like I was saying, Vince Valor always staying on top of his opponent, always the ground and pound, and we're seeing that through Keaton right now, his teachings.
Absolutely. And grounding Braden Elliot is really the strategy that you have to take because, as I said earlier, the momentum is what Braden Elliot truly thrives on. When he gets rolling, it's hard to stop that momentum, and that's how Braden Elliot has found a lot of his success stringing those maneuvers together. If you ground him to the canvas like this right here, he simply can't do that.
That's right, and I mean, oh, wait a minute.
Inside cradle!
My goodness, he almost had him on that one, Jimmy. That was almost a 3 count there, catching Cal off his game. But again, Keaton staying on top of all that Braden Elliot.
Got him hooked up here.
No. Beautifully executed. Back body drop, and Braden Elliot getting out of harm's way there. That could have been disastrous. I mean, Keaton had those arms locked in.
Absolutely, and at this juncture, the first man to their feet could have the advantage in this contest.
You know, Keaton, not only can he just brawl it all, he's a technician, but he's going to be hard to move with that maneuver. Has him up, Elliot, atomic drop. He's going to be sore in the morning. Because right now, delivering those right hands. Braden Elliot,
Some flip, flop, and fly, brother. Put some seasoning on that one.
Shades of the great, great Dusty Rhodes with that maneuver. Has him. Airplane spin.
You want to talk about Dusty Rhodes? How about Argentina Rocco?
Good Lord. There's a name I haven't heard in years. Off the ropes. Comes in with it. Oh, spine buster.
Textbook. He got him.
Nice.
In a time, 4 minutes, 13 seconds, your winner, all of that, Braden Elliot.
All that, Braden Elliot victorious. What a double A style spine buster. And that knocked Keaton right out. My goodness. This crowd in Indiana, Pennsylvania is all about Braden Elliot.
One thing we know for sure, Doc, as the APWF rolls on, Braden Elliot remains a part of the fabric of this great organization.
Approaching the ring, the challenger out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is Liberty L, the Villianess.
Liberty L, the Villianess, making her APWF debut here. Actually, history in the making, our first women's match here in APWF. Or excuse me, first women's match here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me. And what can I say? What a way to kick it off with Liberty L, the Villianess. We have not seen Liberty in a long time, but she is back. And before she shooed me away, I did ask her, what's her plans here tonight for the Unstoppable Spark, Ava Brooks? And it is to take that AIWF Women's Champion. That's right, the title will be defended from another company here in APWF.
Interpromotional implications here this afternoon at the S&T Bank Arena.
I mean, I've seen some evil women in my time, but Liberty L is definitely in the top 5. But she has her sights set on this young lady. That's right, the champ, and somebody who's very popular already in this area. I'm talking about the Unstoppable Spark herself, Ava Brooks.
And now introducing the defending AIWF World's Women's Champion, also out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. She is the Unstoppable Spark, Ava Brooks.
Ava Brooks making her way to the ring, and as you can see, lots of Ava Brooks fans in the house here tonight. This young lady, prime age of 18, already winning titles and wrestling all over the United States. She's been to North Carolina, California, she's done it all. And my goodness, could you imagine? But tonight, she has quite the contest ahead of her.
Absolutely. As I said, interpromotional implications. If Liberty L walks out with that championship that Mark Charles III is displaying right now, the events here this afternoon in Indiana, Pennsylvania will have a ripple effect all the way down to North Carolina where the AIWF is based.
Yeah, it is going to be hard, so we apologize now because it's the titles for the AIWF and we're the APWF. So got to go a couple letters up and down here in the alphabet, but hey, we're going to do our best. But Ava Brooks, my goodness, to have Liberty L staring across from you, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. Man, woman,
Liberty
nobody.
is a berserker, Doc. You and I both know.
Yes.
She took a few years away from the wrestling business, but she was about a 5-year pro before that time. She is very, very dangerous. She's a former title holder herself.
But I will say this, though, Jim. I'm seeing a more cunning, more intellectual villain when it comes to Liberty L. But before, she was unhinged violence. And don't get me wrong, that unhinged violence is still deep within her. But my goodness, Jim, this is a whole new ball game when it comes to Liberty L. And I hope Ava Brooks is ready to go. As smart maneuver there, holding on that top rope, trained out of the stronghold is Ava Brooks. And oh, what
Japanese
a
arm drag. And Liberty has the height advantage. Ava trying to neutralize that.
Throws her into the opposite corner now. Here comes Brooks. Oh, drop kicking a beauty. Takes out Liberty. Sends her over. And now Brooks lining up for something here. Oh! No, Liberty turning the tables right on Ava and
oh man, right to the lumbar region, and look at the eyes of Liberty L right there.
My goodness, come crashing down right on that lower back. Ava Brooks is in trouble, Jim. She can barely get to her feet right now as Liberty's for the cover. No, only a 1 count.
Doc, you know that lumbar region is the most susceptible spot to damage in the spine, and Liberty L lowered the boom right on that spot. Pinpoint precision by the Villianess.
And right now, Liberty not making friends here. She's about business, and she wants that title. She's hungry, but we got one hungry superstar in Ava Brooks. As Ava Brooks now showing fight, trying to get out of it. Pushes her. Off the ropes comes Ava. Oh, again, Liberty taking her out with that big boot right to the sternum area.
And you saw all the air leave Ava right there. Mark Charles in position, finds 2. And if you're Ava Brooks, you have to wonder, is defending that championship all over the place wearing her down? Is she going to suffer a case of burnout here?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, she's holding those ribs, though. Jim, there is a target that Liberty has, and it's those ribs. And, oh, taking out the equilibrium.
Ears. That's the nasty nature of the Villianess.
I mean, look at her, man. She's so scary, man. She puts chills down my spine. Oh, she's getting fired up. Here she comes. Oh, big
man.
knee.
High knee, I believe, caught Liberty right in the jaw.
Roser
avoids the contact.
What in the heck? Oh! Oh!
Shoulders down!
What a maneuver by the champ. Almost had Liberty a 3 there. And Ava Brooks, Dean Radford, and Brandon Kay are smiling somewhere right now because Ava Brooks, under the tutelage of them, has just done so much in his business. And we are seeing that right now as this crowd letting Liberty know she's not well liked.
A lot of tenacity from Ava Brooks. She's weathering the storm right here.
Punching away on the solar plexus of Liberty the Villianess, but Liberty the Villianess, oh, what is this? Uh-oh. The unstoppable Spark is getting mad and getting fired up. Big knee.
What a combination of strikes.
Oh, front face, spring blade.
She spiked the Villianess. Could this be enough?
Rolls her over. And the Villianess, smart maneuver.
Yeah, smart enough to get out of dodge, brother.
Yeah, I mean, there's still fight left in the Villianess. And we've seen the Villianess for how many years now? You know it's going to take a lot to get her on her back and get her down for 3.
Well, right now, it seems like both women here are feeling the effects of this extremely physical fight.
And right now, both of them slow to get up. I mean, they've taken a lot out of each other. Again, this is for gold.
Liberty L is a carnivore, man. She is dangerous.
Clothesline didn't take her off her feet, though. As you can see, this is definitely a game of speed versus strength here. And Brooks up and oh! My goodness. Going for the Bulldog.
Nice series of maneuvers, but is it enough?
Rolls her over.
We're going to find out.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
And here's some of the Ava fans screaming, stay down, and Liberty already making a valid argument here. She wants that title, but what is she going to have to do? Here comes Ava. Catches Ava in midair. Look at the power of Ava Brooks. Couple elbows trying to get out of it. Oh!
Oh, man. That was a car crash.
She was trying to go for that crucifix pin, but Liberty turning the tables on her. No. My goodness.
This is one of the most physical matchups we've seen in the history of the APWF.
You can cut the tension with a knife when it comes to these two. Oh, misses her. Off the ropes. Has it. Aftershock.
That could be all here, Doc. Could be all. Victorious.
And Ava Brooks is still
10 seconds. Your winner and still AIWF World's Women's Champion, the unstoppable Spark, Ava Brooks.
Ava Brooks is still your AIWF Women's Champion, and history has been made here tonight in Indiana, Pennsylvania, as Ava Brooks successfully defends that title against one angry powerhouse in Liberty L, the Villianess. I don't think that's the last Ava's heard of her, but tonight Ava Brooks walks out of Indiana, Pennsylvania, still the AIWF Women's Champion.
Approaching the ring out of Johnstown, Pennsylvania, at a weight of 255 pounds, he is big time Bill Collier.
I'll say it pound for pound, one of the best professional wrestlers, not only in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, I'll say it, in the world. That's right, big time Bill Collier making his way to the ring, 20 years pro. This man has done it all.
Last August at the Castle in Johnstown, we saw this man, big time Bill Collier, compete against Spencer Slade in one of the most historic matches that we've ever had the chance to call. One of the best matches in the history of Western Pennsylvania, and it was that man, Bill Collier, that was victorious.
I mean, look at the size of this man. I mean, you think about it, he's wrestled for AEW, he's wrestled for TNA. The man has done it all, and I think it's a travesty that he is not with one of them companies. But I will say this right now, this man is just, look at the specimen of this man. He's huge. My God, the agility, the amateur wrestling background, and my God, multiple championships, multiple areas. Bill Collier has done it all.
I couldn't have said it any better. Bottom line, Bill Collier has done it all inside the squared circle.
But tonight is the first time he takes on this man right here, a man who considers himself a generational talent. A man who is just cocky, brash, and very, very full of himself. And Jim, as you roll your eyes, as his hand's about to come through the curtain, I hope Collier's ready, because this guy right here, up and coming, and I'm talking about the one, the only, the gorgeous one, gorgeous Gregory.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good.
And now his opponent from New York, New York, at a weight of 230 pounds, he is gorgeous Gregory.
Look at that $1 million smile right there, Jim. A man who thinks just his looks will get him far, but don't take anything away from his wrestling ability at all.
He is a real prodigy of this industry. He is a true natural of the squared circle. We're going to be talking about gorgeous Gregory for a long, long time, both inside and outside of Western Pennsylvania. He was born to be a professional wrestler, and quite frankly, each time you see him, he gets more and more polished.
So my question for you is this, Jim. Tonight, you got the hungry young lion taking on a veteran who has been through some of the highest pros in this building. I mean, we saw in this very building Bill Collier and EC3 throw it down. Could you imagine if Gorgeous Gregory comes here tonight, Indiana, Pennsylvania, and puts a loss on Bill Collier's record?
Well,
which
that's
is very hard to do.
That's the paradigm that we have here. Bill Collier has been wrestling almost as long as Gorgeous Gregory has been alive. And what that means is that Gorgeous Gregory has an opportunity to make his name at the expense of the reputation of Bill Collier.
And as you can see, the Gorgeous One, a lot of people just not feeling the Gorgeous One right now. I've counted like 7 middle fingers so far. You know, when I see Gorgeous Gregory, you know, generational talent, like he likes to refer to himself, once in a lifetime athlete is what he likes. Very cocky, very brash. I hope he could put that cockiness on the back burner here tonight, especially against someone like Bill Collier.
Well, the bottom line is this, Doc Doherty. Bill Collier checks all the boxes for a top-tier professional wrestler. He was the International Wrestling Cartel Heavyweight Champion for 931 days.
I mean, that's a record that
The point being, he doesn't lose very often.
No, he doesn't. If you want to talk about other things Big Time has done, I mean, he was the heavyweight champion in the Erie for over 2 years. Over 2 years. He was going on 3 almost, and then that reign was put to a stop finally. But my goodness, there is no blueprint that could solve Bill Collier. And I hope Gorgeous Gregory is ready, because he's going to have to pull everything out of his arsenal to try to get a win here tonight.
Well, think of what we've talked about. Collier has held championships for several years in a row. He has that established reputation. Could you imagine the notch on the belt of Gorgeous Gregory if he is one of the very few to ever defeat Bill Collier?
And now Collier pushed him in the corner, overpowering the Gorgeous One. And Gregory trying to get out of it here, doing what he has to do. What? Wow, did you see that? A little bit of respect there from Bill Collier, saying not bad, not bad.
I think Collier is reassuring Gorgeous Gregory that he's in for a fight right here this afternoon.
Yeah, he definitely is, definitely is. But I don't take nothing away from Gregory. I hope Bill Collier has done some tape, some studying on this man, because the Gorgeous One can pull some maneuvers unbelievable out of his arsenal as he takes him down. And again, that amateur wrestling background coming into play here against Gorgeous Gregory. And Gorgeous Gregory sticking in there, though, doing whatever he has to do to try to bind or block Collier, as Collier had that hammerlock applied and now returning it. It's Gorgeous Gregory. My goodness, we are seeing a game of chess here tonight.
This is the physical chess match. You see both men trying to get the leverage, trying to get the advantage.
Both of these men, amazing physiques, just strength, brute strength between the both of them.
Gregory was trying to go low and couldn't find a way out, and that's very, very smart, knowing where you're inside in the ring ropes at all time. Ring generalship from the youngster Gorgeous Gregory.
Way to go, champ. I think that's what he was trying to say there.
Well, mind games are a part of this business too, and that is where the experience of Collier comes into play here. Because Collier's been there and he's done that. Gregory not necessarily having experience in every facet of this sport.
No, but mind games, I mean, Collier is definitely textbook 101 when it comes to that, because Collier could do some mind games as well as, you know, physically outlast you in that ring, as he's trying to do right now. And now twisting the arm. Well, you could definitely see that shoulder tighten up as he was twisting that arm. And right now, Gorgeous One, Gregory sends him in.
Misdirection here. And it's Gorgeous Gregory that takes Bill Collier off his feet. And there's not many times that you can say that during a Bill Collier matchup.
No, there isn't. I mean, that was well executed right there. This crowd now, they want to see Collier take some teeth out of the cocky mouth.
And I don't know if you want to poke the bear if you're Gorgeous Gregory.
No, you don't want to poke, especially that bear. Especially that bear. And these two about to lock it up one more time. And oh, no.
Collier is a Kodiak inside those ring ropes.
Yes, I would never, ever want to make Bill Collier mad.
And notice how he takes Gregory down to the canvas because that's where you can win the matchup.
Yeah.
Which is why Gregory immediately shot up, got his way back up to a vertical base to get his shoulders off of the mat that time.
But a lot of Bill Collier's finishers I see, there's the punch. And one thing about Gorgeous Gregory has an amateur boxing background. And I mean, what can I say? I hope he might have to utilize that here tonight. But again, big chop by Gorgeous Gregory. And now Gregory, lining them up. I think he's trying to go all four corners, Jim. And now he's just punching away on Collier here.
Very measured shots, showing the true precision in the game of Gorgeous Gregory. Slapping on that side headlock. Taking Collier down to the canvas, elementary but effective because not only is he wearing Collier down, but that's also forcing Collier to keep his shoulders off the mat.
But look at the pedigree of Gorgeous Gregory. Trained out of 814 area, and I mean the man knows his stuff. But tonight, this is the ultimate test right here. Bill Collier, I mean, is the blueprint when it comes to Pittsburgh area professional wrestling.
And I think for the APWF in particular, Bill Collier is truly the measuring stick.
100% on that one.
I would say that Collier is the franchise guy for the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation.
I mean, I hate to say that Bill Collier's the franchise guy for just many more feds other than APWF, but APWF is blessed to have him right here tonight.
Gregory hangs on.
Oh!
What a vertical leap from Collier. I defy you to find another athlete that big that can jump quite like that. A rare breed is Bill Collier.
I mean, just the ups, that drop kick. I mean, taking out the jaw. Gorgeous Gregory, and big chop. And now Gregory in a lot of trouble.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
And right now, big chop by Bill Collier. Gregory might be in some trouble here. Collier starting to wear him down, but take nothing away from the fine athleticism of Gregory, but he flew on that back body drop, and my goodness, Gregory could be in some trouble.
Gregory got launched into the lights that time.
And now Collier, oh no. Well, Gorgeous Gregory is going to have a sore everything after this match.
You called that very delicately. I give you credit on that one.
I'm going to call that very delicately, yes. As right now, Gorgeous Gregory stuck in the corner. This crowd is electric here for big-time Bill Collier. Collier has him up. Oh, no, blocks him. Gregory fighting his way out of it. Oh, no.
Looks like 6 o'clock. What strength, all the blood rushing to Gregory's head. He's disoriented, he's in pain, and he got out of that very, very quickly. Sense of urgency from Gorgeous Greg.
Yeah, kick out by Gorgeous Gregory, and this is what Gorgeous Gregory's impressing all over the areas that he's wrestling. I mean, there is just fighting this youngster. As right now, he reverses it, goes in, and oh no, Collier catches him. Collier now to the second rope. But no,
Leverage maneuver. He allowed gravity to take over that time.
Took the feet right out from Collier. Collier cracked his head right on that top turnbuckle.
Jarring the spine that time.
My goodness. Oh,
and
there's no give on that apron.
The physicality is escalating here as this matchup spills outside. And Doc, if they come over here, I'm running. I'm going to surprise everybody. I'm getting out of Dodge. I'm leaving.
Where are you going?
As far away from this action as possible.
It's a far walk to Irwin. As right now, Gorgeous Gregory delivering those right hands. My goodness, just a barrage of punches by the Gorgeous one. And they are just booing Gorgeous Gregory. What is that now? Come on now. Channeling his inner ravishing one is Gorgeous Gregory. And now just delivering those knees right to the spine of Bill Collier. You can't stand, you can't fight. And Gregory, my goodness.
Elevated elbow drop for added impact that time.
He's just delivering the goods here tonight in Indiana, Pennsylvania. But is it enough? Is it enough to defeat the measuring stick of Pittsburgh Wrestling in Bill Collier?
Collier again favoring that neck. That may be the target that Gregory is going to focus on here. But you can't hesitate with Bill Collier.
No.
Gregory's ego is going to cost him.
Oh, now wait a minute. Reverse neck breaker. Oh! And a beauty.
Back press. 2.5. Very, very close that time.
Collier kicked out just in the nick of time, Jim.
And you can see the offensive assault is really mounting. Starting to show its effect on Collier.
Yeah, you can see Collier's eyes. You can see he's very disoriented right now, especially after that reverse neck breaker. It took everything and more to kick out.
He wants to fight.
And now,
And this is that nasty nature of Gorgeous Gregory.
I mean, Gorgeous Gregory, take nothing away from him. That nasty nature that you were talking about, Jim, is just very... Oh, but wait, it could also backfire too. And now Collier, barrage of chops. Reversal though, Gregory again taking away the momentum.
Shut down Collier that time. Collier went sternum first, driving all the air out of him. If you can't breathe, you can't fight, because without that oxygen, the lactic acid builds up in the muscles. Hence why Gregory restricting the breathing here as well with the chin lock.
Yeah, I mean,
10 minutes gone, 10 minutes.
Gregory has that applied, he has that locked in. He's trying to squeeze every little bit of air out of Bill Collier. But Bill Collier now picks him up, drives into the canvas.
Gut check time right here, Doc.
And right now, both combatants slow to get up. This match, they've been beating the holy hell out of each other. Oh, lariat style clothesline there. Could it be enough?
Gregory closed the distance.
My goodness, and that one, and now choking Bill Collier. Referee trying to stop that choke, and now just punching away, taking whatever he can out of Collier. Gregory trying to get a quick 3 and get the hell out of that ring is what I'm thinking.
The frustration building for Gregory here, but he can't allow himself to lose focus, because if you hesitate for 1 second with Bill Collier, you're going to be looking up at the lights.
Right now, twisting the head, trying to twist the head right off the neck. It's Gorgeous Gregory. And Collier now starting to fight back. Couple punches to the solar plexus. Isn't enough. No, and that big knee lift. Again, trying to stop Bill Collier. Oh!
What snap on that power slam right there. Such dynamic offense from big-time Bill Collier.
Just the intensity, Jim, and just the way he can turn things around at the snap of a finger. My goodness, we are seeing a beautiful display of professional wrestling here in Indiana, Pennsylvania. Both of these guys slow to get up. Here comes Collier. Collier starting to get fired up. He's starting to get heated up here, Jim. This is that clothesline, though. Picks him up. The Gorgeous One in a lot of trouble. Big-time Bill Collier just tosses it. Look at the brute strength of big-time Bill Collier.
Collier launched him that time. And Collier is cooking at the S&T Bank Arena.
Oh, big splash. Off the ropes. Oh, wait, though. Gregory takes that boot, has him up. Pancake. Could that be it? Just in the nick of time, Collier, and you can see the frustration building on the face of Gregory right now, not knowing what he has to do to get that 3 count.
You have to give Collier credit. He's weathered the storm as well. And that's why, I mean, I think to me, truly what we're seeing here is a prime example of the level of competition the APWF puts inside the ring.
Right now.
Out the back door. Pato corner roll.
Kicks it out and nick the time is Gregory. Big
Oh,
super
right
kick.
on the button. Knockout shot. And Collier could be going for that home run swing.
Could it be right here? Oh! Lays it down.
Unbelievable. I am shocked, and so is Collier.
So am I. I think this whole crowd in Indiana, Pennsylvania is shocked. I can't believe Gregory kicked out of that. Collier throwing everything but the bleachers here in APWF Arena. My goodness.
Collier grinning like a Cheshire cat. He knows that this is the opportunity.
Oh, big knee lift. Could this be what the gorgeous one needs? Off the second rope.
Roll
Rolls him
through.
up. Oh boy.
What power. What strength.
I'm in awe, Jim. My goodness, the strength of Mccoy. But wait, Gregory turns it around, has him up. Oh, just drives him.
Upset. 2.5.
Oh my goodness. I thought Gregory had him. I thought we were going to see one of the biggest upsets ever in professional wrestling. He is trying, I think the referee's trying to explain to Gregory. It was close, but no cigar. That's it?
Gregory's going to dig pretty deep in this playbook. What is it going to take to put Collier away?
It's showtime. Oh no, I think gorgeous Gregory's setting up Bill Collier for what I think.
15 minutes gone, 15 minutes.
He is just arguing with the crowd, Jim.
You really can't hesitate like this.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
I told you, you can't hesitate because Collier is going to look to dislocate that shoulder.
He has that locked. He could tap. He's in the middle. Jim, there's no way I get into the ropes.
Gorgeous Greg is stranded on an island.
Oh, rolls him up. Almost a 3 count there. Gorgeous Gregory turning the tables. But oh no!
Shoulders down.
That's a 3 count right there, but the referee's a little dazed after that. Got ran in the corner. Our referee is out. Collier trying to wake him up and oh! What's this now? Gregory outside here.
I think Gregory's getting desperate.
Oh, he takes the chair. Did he just steal that from a child?
And I believe Collier is going to get waffled here.
Oh, no. If Gregory hits him with this, it's over. I don't think Collier even knows there's a chair in the ring. Gorgeous Gregory lining up Bill Collier.
And the official is completely out of it. That official
is
is on Dream
Whoa.
Street.
You know what? Gregory wants this. Going for the DDT here, maybe? It's locked. Collier off the ropes. Spear!
Collier measuring Gregory.
Oh!
You saw the head snap back.
Nice. Bill Collier
In a
victorious.
time of 17 minutes, 17 seconds, your winner, big time, Bill Collier.
Bill Collier victorious, and Jim, I will say, take nothing away from gorgeous Gregory. He actually took Bill Collier to his limit, but grabbing that chair, a change of heart, kind of cost him the match.
One way or another, we saw another textbook example as to why that man on the ring ropes right there, big time Bill Collier is the undoubted franchise of the APWF.
And again, victorious is Bill Collier. So my question for the APWF is this: will we see Bill Collier one day hold the APWF Heavyweight Championship? That's just only time will tell.
Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
Approaching the ring from Rochester, New York, at a weight of 199 pounds, he is the investment Price Purgold.
The investment Price Purgold making his way to the ring. 5 years pro out of Rochester, New York. This man actually has a victory over Bill Collier.
Price Purgold, he is one serious individual, man. He gets it done on the canvas. He can wrestle, he can fight. Very, very diverse athlete, very versatile.
But is he going to be able tonight? Wow, this crowd already getting on Price. But this crowd is about to go nuts because the Cowpoke posse is in effect.
His opponent out of Dry Rock, Wyoming, coming in at 175 pounds. He is the leader of the Cowpoke posse, Cowpoke Paul.
Cowpoke Paul couldn't even keep his head on. He's so excited to be here in APWF. Now, Jim, Cowpoke Paul recently, multiple titles, multiple areas. He's wrestled pretty much all over the United States, but just recently put to his ultimate test against his teacher, his trainer, Brandon K. You were actually there for that one.
Yeah, it was a very, very close contest. Cowpoke Paul, a former two-time Rise Pro Wrestling Grand Champion.
So the question lies, does Price Purgold have what it takes to take out the leader of the Cowpoke posse himself, Cowpoke Paul?
And Cowpoke is also the current Victory Championship Wrestling Heavyweight Champion as well.
The sky's the limit for this youngster. But if you're the investment Price Purgold and you're going to this matchup, you want to make an example of someone like Cowpoke.
No doubt about it. Cowpoke Paul, just 3 years in the industry and has already accomplished so much. But here in the APWF, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, I think the Cowpoke posse's in full effect here in Indiana, PA. I thought I would never say that sentence. But here we go, because Cowpoke's building fans wherever he goes. And today, he has his hands full with the investment, Price Purgold. Price Purgold, quite the pedigree himself, though. Been in the rings with the likes of Dirty Dango. Actually has a victory over him, too. And Tommy Dreamer. multiple championships, multiple areas. So these guys have a similar resume, Jim.
Yeah, no doubt about it. If you survive in there with Dango and Tommy Dreamer, that really proves a lot of resiliency, because if you hesitate with either of those two gentlemen, they'll eat you for lunch. The professional wrestling business is certainly a shark tank, and if you're not prepared, you're going to get ground up and spit out.
And that is one thing Kristopher loves to do, is just grind his opponents and spit them out. And he wants to, again, he is ready tonight. Here we go, the two locking up. No. And again, oh, as you can see.
Very disorienting, to say the least, huh?
Well, Cowpoke Paul, the thing is, he loves to throw his opponents off balance. He loves to get into the minds. And, I mean, learning from Dean Radford, Brandon Kay, some of the best in the business, you can see where those teachings go in the lie, because, I mean, look at Cowpoke Paul. Look at the agility. Look at the quickness. But also the toughness, the grit. Oh, boy. Are you ready? Because here he goes. Gotta love Cowpoke Paul. But I'm telling you, Purgold, you do not want to get him too upset, because the investment will make an example of you. And he's trying to do that right now as he goes for that hip toss, but no. Hip toss is a beauty by Cowpoke Paul.
2 feet firmly in the chest, sent Purgold seeking the safety of the outside.
I mean, that was beautifully executed drop kick by the one, the only Cowpoke Paul. And now Purgold, oh no. That neck right across the top rope might have caught him off guard. But no, has him up. Power slam and a beauty.
And notice how Price was able to shut down the momentum of Cowpoke Paul, who gets his shoulders quickly off the canvas. Referee George Ross signed this contest.
And you could see him yelling already at Price for pulling that hair.
George has a tendency to do that.
We turned that.
Oh,
that
man. Yakuza kick right to the side of the jaw.
You could see, I mean, you could see he's trying to hold his teeth intact after that one, Jimmy. Oh!
Innovative maneuver from Price, hooks that leg. 2.5.
I mean, just to contort your body like that mid-air during a splash, very impressive. And now Purgold already poking fun at these fans. And now Paul up on his shoulders. Could it be? No. Trying to get out of it. Cowpoke Paul now, that speed and agility coming towards that. And Purgold
hangs on. Man, beautiful one-legged drop kick. Better not doubt Purgold, man. He lowered the boot.
Hey, Purgold, something else, man. I mean, we saw him last time we were here at APWF. And this crowd getting fired up, and oh, big clothesline. Purgold in a lot of trouble.
He's making friends everywhere.
Yeah, they do not like him here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Just a visceral reaction. He does not care how many enemies he makes in the S&T Bank Arena. And when you want to ask how many, it's all of them.
It's it over. And now Cowpoke, oh, takes him out. Purgold in trouble. Just a barrage of violence here. But no. How's your face? Purgold, a little do-si-do. Where do you stop? Nobody knows. Purgold's face right off the canvas. Cowpoke Paul. A little bit was taken out of him. I mean, Purgold. But is it enough, though? That's the question. Cowpoke Paul still going at it right here.
Could be going for that dust bowl. Shrugs him off.
Has him up.
Oh, man, what a TKO combination.
Cha-ching, clothesline. That's his finisher right there. That could be it.
Almost.
My God, I thought he was I mean, he came with it, man. Jeez. Purgold, you can see the frustration building on the investment's face. He really wants to take out Cowpoke Paul here.
5 minutes gone, 5 minutes.
You know, former Rise Grand champion.
Hooks him up.
Oh, wait.
Victory roll. Shoulders down.
Only a 2-pound. And the Cowpoke posse up.
There it is. Dust Bowl DDT. Spiked him.
in a time of 5 minutes, 23 seconds. Your winner is the leader of the Cowpoke Posse, Cowpoke Paul.
Cowpoke Paul using that rodeo DDT and just taking out Bryce Purgold. What an impressive victory here tonight at APWF Redemption. Jim LaMotta, this youngster is going places. And my God, I mean, you've seen this guy grow from his first match.
A bright future for Cowpoke Paul, including right here in the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation.
Approaching the ring out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at 227 pounds, he is NWA superstar, the spectacular Spencer Slade.
Spencer Slade always steals the show wherever he is at. And this man right here, NWA's hottest prospect. The sky's the limit for this one, Jimmy, and I'm telling you, Spencer Slade currently is your big league pro champion out of Erie, Pennsylvania. The man is taking titles left and right, and he is having so many matches. They're becoming legendary. This man right here, in my eyes, pound for pound, one of the top 5 wrestlers in this area and in this world. And I mean, the man proves it time and time again. And it's all about fear in the gear.
Just look at that man right there. Look at the physique. That tells you the story, Doc. I know our job is to analyze and describe this action, but you can just look at Spencer Slade and you know that that guy is money.
100%.
And now his opponent out of Buffalo, New York, at 188 pounds, he is your boy, Matt Mccoy.
Doc, it's your boy.
It's not my boy. He don't like me.
It's your boy.
He don't like anybody. That's your boy, Matt McCoy. And you can tell, no love for the Buffalo, New York native, trained by Vince Valor, trained out of Buffalo Wrestling Academy. I mean, this man right here, very cocky, very brash, usually gets him in a lot of trouble. I've seen 3 people say, the hell with it, and try to slam him through a table. He just makes enemies wherever he goes. He is basically the Vanilla Ice of APWF. Ain't nobody liking him, and everybody wanted to throw him out of a window.
Well, he's in there with a machine, a wrestling machine in Spencer Slade.
Well, I hope he's ready to go, because Spencer Slade, you know, we talked earlier about Bill Collier being a measuring stick at Pittsburgh Wrestling. Right there, staring across from Matt McCoy is the measuring stick of professional wrestling also when it comes to Spencer Slade. Spencer Slade has taken Bill Collier to his limit numerous times in that squared circle. And now Matt McCoy thinks he's going to come in here and make him a pushover? Come on, man. I mean, he was talking earlier back there. I mean, you can hear him. He's talking all the time, saying how he is going to make a name for himself tonight and put a loss on the record of the one Spencer Slade.
I don't think so, man. A lot of horsepower behind Spencer Slade. And, man, look at the size difference between these two.
I mean, there is a size difference, but size never matters in professional wrestling, as right now he is just using that amateur background and sprawling all over Matt
front
McCoy.
face lock at the Chantry here.
I mean, he is locking that. He has that locked right in. And my goodness, what? Look at this.
Shoulders down.
Again. Oh, Spencer Slade saying real close, almost had me.
Spade is grinning at that one because he knows that he just showed McCoy that he can out-wrestle him. I'm assuming it's going to take McCoy really trying to use that speed. You know, I mean, he's a smaller athlete.
McCoy's already threatening the lead. And now McCoy slowly, very methodically getting back in that ring. I mean, you could definitely tell he wants nothing to do with Slade, but unfortunately, in the cards, this is who he was dealt today here at APWF. And now Slade overpowering Matt McCoy and just putting him in the canvas there and just twisting and contorting the body of your boy, Matt McCoy.
Not my boy, he's your boy.
He's your boy.
His mouth gets him in trouble, though.
You think? I mean, I've seen numerous occasions.
Like this right here,
Oh,
because clearly he wants to get out of Dodge.
I mean, he picked him up on the second rope.
I'm telling you, man.
One hell of a second half so far here.
Sure is, brother.
And McCoy's a little frustrated, man. He's angered. I mean, the man was trained by Vince Valor, you know, so I know there's some discipline within Matt McCoy. And here we go. Got to lock it up again. But no, what the? Oh, no. No, you didn't.
This is what I'm talking about. He's going to get his teeth knocked out.
You don't touch the gear. You feared the gear. And, oh, boy. I think McCoy realizes, oh, wow, cat-like reflexes there.
And McCoy is talking like he's 7 feet tall.
And now just, oh!
Double leg. And Spencer Slade, we know that his conditioning and his cardiovascular shape is second to none. He can wrestle all day, wrestle all night.
Oh.
And McCoy got caught with his hand in the cookie jar again.
Everything McCoy has tried so far has really backfired on him, Jim. This is not a very good day for your boy, Matt McCoy. Matt McCoy, oh, but wait. Oh, no. Oh, he's going for a ride! Oh, my goodness.
Do you think McCoy regrets signing that contract for this matchup yet?
I think he's regretting life in general right now, Jim. Oh, boy. The crowd here wants to see it. Indiana, Pennsylvania wants to see one more throw. And McCoy going for a ride.
The entire length of the ring.
Who needs Kennywood tickets? Just piss off Spencer Slade. You're going for a couple rides. Jeez. Oh, no. They want one more. I don't think McCoy wants one more. Oh, no.
Oh, no. Man, we're having fun here, but Spencer Slade hit his throat right across that top cable.
I mean, McCoy did, played a little bit of possum there and, capitalized on it. I mean, McCoy, one thing, he might be cocky, but he's smart. But, oh, wait a minute now. And now going for this reversal. Russian leg sweep and a beauty. Taking out Spencer Slade. Only a 2 count. And now just squeezing the head of Spencer Slade is Matt McCoy.
Trying to restrict the breathing. Very, very smart, because if you want to sap the energy away, that's the way to do it. I mean, we know how well conditioned Spencer Slade is, but McCoy going to try to find a chink in the armor.
That's right. And now McCoy doing everything he can. You can just see the power of Slade is just, it's countering, but McCoy kind of did his homework here. Oh, he wants to try to send him into the corner. No, that didn't work out for him too well. My goodness, did you see the power of Spencer Slade on that suplex? I mean, it sent him over into a sitting position.
Matt McCoy is going to generate a lot of frequent flyer miles before this one's over.
Oh, again, utilizing that top rope and just that speed and aggression of Slade. Oh, takes him down. Could that be it right here?
There's just something so sneaky and unsettling about Matt McCoy. That guy always has something up his sleeve. We've seen it before here in the APWF when he and Thomas Kennedy interrupted our first main event in this building last year.
I do remember that, and I think Collier, was it Bill and Spencer, or no, Bill and EC3?
Yes, sir. NWA World Title match. First time that championship was defended in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
That's right, and McCoy wants to be the spotlight. He wants to have it, and what a way to get the spotlight if you can defeat NWA superstar Spencer Slade. But Spencer Slade now, just a barrage of violence, has him up. Oh, T-bone and a beauty. My goodness. And now Spencer Slade not only stealing the show, but about to, oh God.
Look
My
out.
goodness, just look that quick. He's picking him up. Oh, power slam.
Oklahoma Stampede style.
Good Lord. I mean, he hit him into the corner, loosened that spine even more, and then just drove him, but it just wasn't enough. Give Matt McCoy credit where credit's due. A lot of fortitude kicking out of that one. Oh, man, Slade's getting mad. Even more. Oh, no. One-handed. Oh, no.
McCoy out the back door.
Oh, got that ankle. Has it locked, but no. McCoy getting out of it. This is that clothesline. Go for it. Oh, leg lariat. Isn't enough. Wait, where's McCoy going? Oh, boy.
He's going to take a chance.
From the second rope here. Elbow and lands it. Could be it. Just a kick out by Slade, but my God, he didn't even get to lock the leg in time.
Could you imagine if McCoy's victorious here? He's going to run his mouth till the next time we're in this building.
He'll run his. He'll be talking about this for years and years to come. But oh, German. I don't think he wants to talk about this though. I don't think anybody wants to relive this one. Good Lord. Good Lord. Matt McCoy just went driving into Gibbs, but rolling himself out of the ring, stopping Slade from getting a pin.
That may have been completely coincidental, Doc.
It could have been impact. It could have been something, but I mean, what if? What if McCoy knew? Man, I'm going to get a 3 count if I stay in this ring. As teachings, man, I'm telling you, Vince Valor trained him well and rolls him in the ring. But Spencer Slade showing. Oh, kicking the second rope.
Well, that's one way to slow anybody down, and this is what I'm talking about. McCoy just has such a sleazy demeanor because, you know, he's always trying to manipulate the situation.
Oh, that was almost a 3 count right there, Jim. McCoy arguing with Mark Charles III. You don't want to get in an argument with Mark Charles. You will not win. He will not break. But right now, you know who else is not breaking? Spencer Slade, because Matt McCoy is trying everything. Oh, boy.
Could be going for that air raid crash.
No. Again, using that gear to his advantage. Has him up. Oh! Oh, boy. Spencer Slade is fired up. Here we go. Oh, walks it in. He has him. Oh, no. Oh, twisted that. That took 2 seconds. Good Lord.
In a time of 9 minutes, 42 seconds, your winner via submission, spectacular, Spencer Slade.
Spencer Slade victorious, tapping out Matt McCoy. My God, Jim.
That is one big bad hombre right there.
So my question is, Spencer Slade, I mean, making waves in NWA, making his name everywhere. The future is high for this man, becoming one of the most beloved professional wrestlers in this area. I can't wait to see what the future brings when it comes to Spencer Slade.
McCoy can't catch a break. Spencer Slade was going to hand him round 2.
I wouldn't want that either. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
One of the best in the business today, spectacular Spencer Slade.
At a combined weight of 648 pounds, introducing the first member of that team from Sweetwater, Texas, He is the big fundamental Zach Nystrom.
Zach Nystrom making his way to the ring right now. Big fundamental has run roughshod all over the tag team division in any promotion, along with Mandime, Elijah Dean. Mandime not here tonight.
When I do this, that's when you turn the music down, all right? I know it's a confusing job, but trust me, you can do it.
Ouch.
I know your vocabulary is going to run out of your suit, so go ahead, give me all you got, Indiana. I know you guys don't know a lot of words or nothing like that. Imbecile, that's new. I think he's the first person in Indiana ever to say that word.
It's a lot of syllables for Indiana.
All right.
Ouch.
I've heard plenty out of you guys. Got time for me to talk. See, I knew that I could beat Ken and Kristopher tonight like I've done plenty and plenty of times. I knew that I could have put Glenn Spectre in a retirement home. But tonight I decided to have a little fun. I brought my own partner in. Hey, you do a great job, but I think I'm going to introduce the next man. Come on out here, Beastman.
What? The Beastman?
Is he here?
I didn't see him backstage.
How do you smuggle in a Beastman?
That's what I'm wondering, but then Zach Nystrom's capable of a lot. But here's the thing, the Troublemakers, they got their work cut out for him. Not only do you have to deal with Zachary Nystrom, of course, big fundamental, you also got to deal with this mammoth, Beastman.
And introducing from deepest, darkest West Virginia, he is King Kong Hush, the Beastman!
Beastman making his way to the ring, and I wonder what Nystrom actually offered Beastman to actually join a team. Maybe it was a couple of steaks.
I don't know, brother, but somehow Nystrom kept this a secret. You and I have been here since the afternoon. I didn't see Beastman, but there you can see him right there.
Look at it, just drooling. Oh my God. The size of this man.
And the scars on his body tell a very violent story.
That's right, wrestling death matches in GCW, Japan, all over the world.
Yeah, he competed in last year's Big Japan Grand Prix Deathmatch Tournament, went 3 rounds.
Man, is he really scaring children right now?
He's
Protect
scaring
your children.
us.
He eats those as appetizers. I think Nystrom's going to have a tough time, not only with the Troublemakers, of course, but also containing this man right here.
How's he going to communicate with Beastman?
I don't know. Have you ever tried to communicate with Beastman?
I'm staying as far away from that man as I can.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. All right, it's about to be a party here in Indiana, Pennsylvania. The legendary Glenn Spectre and Kaanan and Kristopher are about to make their way to the ring.
And now representing Alpha Sigma at a combined weight of really big, they are Big Boss Glenn Spectre and the natural Kaanan Kristopher. Together, they are the Troublemakers.
Troublemakers making their way to the ring, and man, what an ovation they're getting here in Indiana, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Glenn Spectre, the big boss, a real jam-up guy, serious professional, but he loves to have fun as well, and they are rocking at the S&T Bank Arena right here.
I mean, you think about the party has never stopped for Glenn when he started in this business 20-some years ago, and now he gives that knowledge at the Stronghold and other places. Kaanan Kristopher, pretty much his top student, and he formed a tag team with him, Jim. And I mean, these guys have wrestled all over the area, and there's a reason they're called the Troublemakers.
Kaanan Kristopher, a young man that has the potential to be the next major name anywhere in this sport, and being guided by the veteran experience of Spectre. The Troublemakers tag team covers all the bases. And Spectre, I believe, is calling for a mic.
He's calling for the mic there, Hank. Get your Nikes into gear. There you go, sir.
Somebody direct him back to the home. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds so good. Can I hear it a little louder?
Man, Indiana, Pennsylvania loves the Troublemakers.
Nystrom! Here, guys, hold on. Let me say just one thing. I just got to say one little thing. Nystrom, you know why you set this up. You couldn't stand to be in the ring alone with the not-so-canny Kristopher. Ain't that right? But what really bugs me, and I get it, you're a dumb big monster, but I respect the hell out of you. How you ended up teaming with this lowlife, it's beneath you.
Wait, what's he reaching in for? Whoa.
That's a dangerous question.
Katon, tell them what we're about, baby.
See, we are in Indiana, Pennsylvania, and everybody in Indiana, Pennsylvania knows that this is troublemaker country.
So you know what? Here we go. We're gonna do what we do best. I just said it.
Oh! And Nystrom and
Pearl
Beastman.
Harbor job. They got blindsided right there.
Hush! Hush!
What?
Most of a hush!
Okay, who gave him the mic?
Hush!
Quick,
Hush!
Doc, translate. What's he saying?
I'm going to punch Glenn Spectre. Ouch.
Hush! Ow! Hush!
Coming up next, the Beastman will be doing karaoke, ladies and gentlemen.
I can see him singing like, do you really want to hurt me? Husk. All right, so.
Keep
right
your day job, pal.
Yeah, you got a point there. As right now, sending them into the ropes. Troublemakers, I thought they were in trouble, but no. Boots for everybody. And now, Indiana's favorite frat boys. My goodness. Double shoulder block on Zach Nystrom. And Beastman's in the corner. Oh, boy. Do you want to be sent into the Beastman? Here we go. Boom! Big sends him over. Big boot by Caanan Kristopher. Oh, no. Here comes Nystrom up and over.
And there goes Nystrom. Down to the turf of the S&T Bank Arena.
What is this? Uh-oh, the quarterback goes. Throws it in. Oh!
I believe that's 6 points.
Got a point there.
No, they got a point. That's what I was saying.
Oh, maybe. Well, here's the extra point. What's this? Oh, my goodness. Monkey toss into a. Oh!
Oh, no! Black hole slam, and the fun and games are over.
That's right. Troublemakers going for that finishing maneuver they like to call the hangover, but I think they went for it too quick, Jim, because Beastman just capitalized on that one.
Caanan Kristopher is going to feel like he had a hangover.
Caanan Kristopher, a little bit woozy after that one, and now the Beastman in there trying to get his dinner, you could say. And Caanan Kristopher now just slow to get up. All right, I don't think Beastman knows how to tag. He literally used his head. I think he wanted petted. It's kind of scary, not going to lie. Right now,
He uses that Cro-Magnon skull as a battery ram.
yeah, he does. Right now, Caanan Kristopher's in a lot of trouble, stuck in that ring. All Spectre can do is watch it. The Spectre has to get out of that ring. And now, of course, George Ross has his hands full tonight.
Yeah, George usually does. He usually can handle it, but in this case, I mean, these are four very eclectic individuals, to say the least.
Well, they're not even tagging right now. I mean, George Ross thought the tag, but that was Beastman hitting
Oh,
his chest.
man.
What a clothesline by the Beastman. And now Beastman has a handful of Caanan Kristopher's hair. I don't think he understands that George Ross is telling him not to let it go. So right now, Kristopher trying to fight back here. Off the ropes, and again, Nystrom.
Caanan Kristopher got avalanche there, and Spectre, I can't blame him for being upset. Oh, man.
Big splash.
Big contact center ring. Caanan Kristopher just barely gets that shoulder up, a real struggle. And to your point, I don't think the Beastman realized you have to have the shoulders on the canvas.
Yeah, I mean, Beastman's still confused about pinning people. And this crowd getting behind the Troublemakers, but is it enough?
And Doc, I would be remiss if I didn't bring up Glenn Spectre, despite being a very accomplished singles wrestler, has been a tag team specialist throughout his career. He was the first Gaijin or foreigner to win the DDT tag team titles in Japan.
That's right. Absolutely. And that's why I love working with you, the historian himself, Jim LaMotta. And yes, Spectre has such an amazing career, such a rewarding career. But right now, it's not rewarding as he's seeing his partner get decimated here by Nystrom. But wait, Kristopher trying to come back here.
Works his way back up here.
Punching away at the
and
solar
man,
plexus.
These two in the ring right here, Nystrom and Kristopher, you are seeing the future of the business because these two young guns are that good. That's not pro wrestling hyperbole. That's just the straight facts.
F-A-K-T-S. I figure I better spell it the right way or I'm going to get another face full of salad. I have to thank them, though. Ever since that, I've lost 35 pounds.
Oh, man!
Holy crime and Nitley.
Caanan Kristopher got absolutely steamrolled in the corner. Nowhere to go.
What a wrecking ball by the Beastman.
He is a human
5
bulldozer.
minutes on 5 minutes.
Say that again. As right now, the chop to the head. I mean, he literally just chopped the side of his head. Beastman unhinged, but actually working well as a tag team partner for Nystrom. I think Nystrom has quite the asset here in Beastman.
What is Nystrom directing Beastman to do here?
Oh, no. He said up. Oh, no.
I hope the damn ring is reinforced.
I hope Indiana, Pennsylvania itself is reinforced. And now to the second rope. Beastman up. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I think he has a little bit of a fear. Oh. Is he licking his boot? I think I knocked him out just a little. Wait.
There's a Tony Atlas reference there, but I'm not touching it.
No, don't touch that one with a 10-foot pole. But right now, Beastman was a little knocked out from that boot to the chin. Katon comes over. Enziguri.
I believe he caught the Beastman right on the top of the head.
Oh, he just caught Glenn Spectre with that tag, and now he's in here. Burning hot is the big boss. Big right hands.
Man, look at Spectre move inside the ring.
Oh, man. Oh, hit his own partner. Beastman hit his own partner.
Miscue.
Oh, no. Glenn. Oh, boy.
The big boss may have gotten a little overzealous.
Oh, double atomic drop. Beautifully executed double drop kick. Rock and roll express style drop kick right there from the Troublemakers.
It took 4 boots, but they got the Beastman down to the canvas.
And now Nystrom trying to come back here. Oh, took a short shot right under the chin. Usaiku!
Could be a big victory on the horizon for the Troublemakers.
Kanan Kristopher going to that top rope. Is it enough? Has him. Oh!
And George Ross got waffled. Longhorn lariat from Nystrom.
What's this? Did he say get the bone? Referee George Ross is knocked out. They can do anything at this point. Oh no. Beastman has that bone.
Beastman's confused, but Kristopher's not. He's perched up top.
Takes them both out.
This whole thing's breaking down, Doc.
This is out of hand, but would you have it any other way? Monkey flip. Hangover.
big collision center ring.
Could that be enough? I mean, the hangover's been applied, but George Ross is still knocked out.
Wait a minute. Nystrom pitches Caanan Kristopher to the floor.
Big boot. Spectre doesn't know where he is right now.
Oh, man.
What the? Wait a minute. He had something in his hand. He had a foreign object.
Yeah, Nystrom may have passed that object off to the Beastman, who just KO'd Spectre.
All right, well.
In a time of 8 minutes, 58 seconds, you're enters the team of Zach Nystrom and the Beastman.
The Beastman and Nystrom victorious, all because of a foreign object, and George Ross being out, he didn't see the shenanigans that both Nystrom and Beastman have pulled.
This partnership between the Beastman and Nystrom may be short-lived.
I'd be the heck out of there too, man. I wouldn't want to be in the same ring with Beastman if I'm. Oh, look at this. Spectre wants some more.
The lesson learned here is that anything can happen. You got to be here live for the APWF because you quite literally never know who's going to show up here.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Spectre's asking for a microphone. Oh, boy. If you have children, please cover their ears.
Hey, I'm going to tell you one thing this whole crowd knows. That was a bunch of bullshit.
Ouch.
So nice one, Beastman. You bring that stuff back again next time. We'll run it back. You cheating dogs. And it'll be the Troublemakers Day, baby. And that
Is a F-A-K-T fact.
Well, this score is certainly not settled. The Troublemakers are coming for payback, and they're coming for payback in the APWF.
Approaching the ring out of Niagara Falls, New York, at a weight of 227 pounds, he is the Invincible Vince Valor.
Vince Valor already making a statement, standing on a chair and letting the Indiana crowd know there will not be any gore tonight. He knows what he's up against, Jim, and that is an unstoppable force in Rhyno, but take nothing away from the invincible one, Vince Valor. Vince Valor, over a decade in this business, Buffalo, New York native, a head trainer of Buffalo Wrestling Academy. I mean, this man here, this is definitely going to be powerhouse versus powerhouse here tonight in APWF. So Vince already arguing with the crowd here. I mean, he looks poised, he looks ready to go. This is a big match in his career. And could you imagine, Jim, if he puts a notch on his belt tonight against Rhyno?
For 30 years, Rhyno has been a tentpole of this sport. Valor has his chance against the legend this afternoon.
Oh, you can hear this crowd. Oh, no.
And now his opponent out of Detroit, Michigan, at a weight of 295 pounds. He is the man beast. He is the war machine. He is the original ECW legend, Rhyno.
Look at the size of this legend, Rhyno. The War Machine making his way to the ring. Formerly a WWE and ECW, 20 plus years pro. And this man is planning to deliver a gore to one Vince Valor.
WCW, WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, AEW. And here this afternoon, the APWF, Rhyno has been a part of every major national promotion of this era. There are very few that are in the category of the last ECW heavyweight champion, Rhyno.
That's right, and now he has his hands full with Vince Valor. Vince Valor already letting this crowd get to him. Vince Valor's smarter than that. I mean, I've seen Vince Valor numerous times in that ring and numerous people not walking away after he was done with them. The question is Rhyno going to see and be another victim of the 50 Shades of Gains? Or are we going to see Vince Valor just become another member of the Gore Club?
Referee Mark Charles assigned this contest June 22nd, the S&T Bank Arena for the Allied Powers Wrestling Federation. My name is Jim Amato, being joined by Doc Doherty. This is our main event of the afternoon.
And you can see this crowd already getting fired up. So, already making fun of Vince Valor's lack of hair. I think he chooses to be bald, Indiana, you know. I mean, you have a choice. It's your hair. But that was no choice right there as Rhyno shoves him into that opposite corner.
Rhyno has built a career decades long based on a combination of pure power and sheer violence.
And now Rhyno. Oh, back up to the quarter by Valor, though. Okay, he pushed him in the corner, already trying to talk, get into the mind of Rhyno. You know that's going to be hard to do. That's a steel trap trying to get in there.
Yeah, you can't turn your back on the War Machine.
I mean, we've seen the War Machine run through many legends in this business, spanning from Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, the late great Sabu, Sandman. Rhyno has done them all. Rhyno has ended them all because of that gore. But right now, as you can see, twisting the arm is the Invincible One, Vince Valor, and has Rhyno to one knee, which is very rare in his business.
Well, Valor, in a similar vein, is very, very powerful. Generates a lot of power from his legs.
Now Rhyno trying to squeeze the head. And
I'm sorry, Doc. I believe this feeling out process is because neither one of these athletes want to make that crucial first mistake, because it could be only one mistake that finds our conclusion to this main event.
You know, Vince Valor was out for a long time due to that torn muscle in his pec and in his shoulder. And, you know, he hit that. You could see the wincing of pain. So if Rhyno has done his homework, he is definitely going to take it to the Buffalo Native, especially with that arm. And again, Rhyno starting to fight back now. A barrage of chops.
Those ham hocks that he calls hands.
Hey, that's why I referred to him as sir when I talked to him earlier. Big hip toss. And my goodness, Valor in trouble. He was going for that gore early, and Vince Valor getting out of harm's way. But
Rhyno is very comfortable fighting on the outside of the ring.
And that's all he did in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania back in the day. And now just, oh, big chop by the War Machine. Now in trouble and up, uh-oh. Oh. I would not want to sit down while this man is chasing you. Big headbutt. And, oh man, Vince is in trouble now. And you can see this is going all around Sunbank Arena here. What is this? What? What just happened?
Wait, what's going on here?
All right, at 3 minutes, 24 seconds, the official verdict, a double.
Wait a second. I didn't come here to get counted out or disqualified. I know, Valor, you didn't come here to get counted out or disqualified. So I say, right here, in Indiana, Pennsylvania, we make it a no count out, no DQ match. Right now.
Vince is begging them to
What
say
do you
no.
say, Big?
Well, that's a Rhyno specialty. That goes without saying.
So is Mark Charles going to let this happen? He just said ring the bell? They're restarting the match.
The count has laid down the order.
There we go. And then we're going to take this outside, Jimmy.
I'm telling you, brother, they come over here, I'm out of here.
Yeah, we're running.
No, I'm running. You're going to stay here and finish the broadcast. And Rhyno with the chair in his hand is very comfortable as well.
I'd be very uncomfortable if he had that chair walking over here. But right now, Vince Valor's uncomfortable because he's in a match he does not want to be in. Oh, no, going up here. Oh, another one.
Oh, man, Rhyno could have cracked some metacarpals right there. The complexion of this match changing right here.
I could be a broken hand. I could be anything. My goodness. I think Rhyno's dealt with some broken bones and other things in his time in this business. And now Vince Valor has to take advantage of that. Vince Valor capitalizing on that and now just taking it to the ECW legend Rhyno. Oh, that was a drink. That was money well spent.
Maybe Vince Valor was thirsty.
Oh, well, he got definitely.
Hey, that's Aaron's book, Mick and Me. And he just, with the paper cut.
Oh, no. Oh!
And for everyone, make sure you pick up Aaron's book, Mick and Me. You can find it on Amazon.com.
And oh, boy. Face first off that chair. Uh-oh. Valor's stuck. Valor is in a rock and a hard place right now. And Rhyno got a couple shots at the ribs there. And Valor coming back at, poke to the eyes. Again, no disqualification. Valor's not going to need a shower after this. I mean, my goodness, he's getting covered. Oh, no.
Got Valor with the chair.
Oh, right to the ribs.
This is what Valor's going to have to do. He's being dragged to the deep water by the ECW legend. He's going to have to return in kind if he wants to survive this one.
You all wanted this, huh?
Oh, my goodness. Did you hear, Valor? Y'all wanted this. He's trying to get regret out of this Indiana, Pennsylvania crowd, but how could you regret it? We've had such an action-packed night tonight. And, Valor, that's kidneys, that's spine, and that is on the hardest part of the ring, which is the apron. My goodness, he went crashing down on that, courtesy of Rhyno. Oh, big chop.
Oh, man, Rhyno hit the post very, very hard.
If I'm Rhyno, I'm staying away from that post the rest of the match. It has been nothing but bad luck for this gentleman. And right now, Valor taking control, taking advantage.
Man, trying to fish hook the face.
Trying to rip his eyes out. My God. Valor now. Oh!
Look out, Sorg.
Face first into that steel beam.
Hey, they made it back to the ring. Who would have thought?
I mean, is it no disqualification, no count out?
I'm feeling better already because if they're in there, they can't be out here near us.
Hey, Vince Valor can choke him, and Mark Charles has to let this go. I mean, it's no disqualification.
And once again, I need to bring up that you have to be here each and every time the live events for the APWF, because not only did we not know that Beastman was going to be here, we certainly didn't know that we were going to see the last ECW champion in a no disqualification match.
I mean, APWF, that's what's the beauty about it. Unpredictable, but always fun. And we're getting that right here in Indiana, Pennsylvania tonight during Redemption. Oh, my goodness. If anybody needs to be worried about Redemption, it's Vince Valor. 2. No. Rhyno kicks out. But Vince Valor, I really hope he has a game plan for the man beast, because it's working for him. You know, he didn't want this no disqualification, no count out, but this is actually working for him.
Well, we talked about the legacy of Rhyno. And if Vince Valor gets one up on Rhyno, that puts Valor in the conversation all across the professional wrestling world. No doubt about it.
This crowd getting behind Rhyno right now as Vince Valor setting up that chair for damage. Oh, here we go. And now Valor has Rhyno. Oh! Face first through the chair, and Vince Valor's plan has backfired on him.
Turnabout fair play, Doc Doherty.
Good Lord, Vince is cross-eyed at this point. He can't even see straight after hitting that chair. Is it enough, though? Oh, Rhyno now delivering again. Sends him into the ropes. Here comes Valor. Big clothesline. Now the War Machine, the Man Beast. He is ready to go. Oh! That opposite corner takes it.
Big takedown. Kicks out, man. You got to give Valor credit. This guy is double tough. He proves that each and every time he's inside that ring.
That's right, Vince Valor, man. I mean, especially bouncing back from what he had to deal with, that surgically repaired shoulder, my goodness. And right now, in complete control is the Invincible One. What are we looking for? Oh boy, another one. Another chair. And now here we go. Oh, he's starting to choke it with that chair. Again, no disqualification. Anything goes. Taking the air, taking everything he can out of Rhyno. Oh, and now driving it right into the chest.
How many competitors can fight fire with fire when it comes to Rhyno and no disqualification matches? Vince Valor is the guy to do it right here.
Oh, boy. And now that chair sprawled across the chest of Rhyno. Vince Valor off the ropes. Going in. Oh, no!
Well, some things illustrate themselves, Doc Doherty.
I hope he didn't have any date plans this weekend because he's in a lot of trouble. Ouch. He was driving all his weight down on the chest of Rhyno. And
Yeah,
Rhyno
we
turned
got
the
it.
table.
Yeah, all the weight didn't go on the chest, did it?
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. But now Valor. Oh!
Oh, man. Right upside the head. Rhyno's seeing stars.
Rhyno's seen quite a few of those. And, I mean, my goodness, that one took a lot out of him. And now, does Vince want to really try to run this back? I guess he is. Valor won that second rope.
Gonna take a chance here. Gonna leave his feet voluntarily.
Now we send it home. Good.
Off the ropes. Oh, he misses.
No water in the pool.
Oh, no.
And, hey, Doc,
Yep.
I think it might be time
Jimmy, I'm going to let you have this. Go right ahead.
for the gore. Rhyno takes Valor out of his shoes.
Can this be it? Rhyno is victorious.
In a time of 12 minutes, 35 seconds, your winner, the Man Beast Rhyno!
Rhyno victorious here in APWF. What a main event we have had here tonight at Redemption. On behalf of IndyWrestling.us,
APWFWrestling.net.
I'm Michael Doherty, joined by Jim LaMotta. Good night. We are out of here.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct. And you know where we can find that?
Yes,
On the Wrestling Man.
that's right.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.